my loves. This is Raven from Raven's Reviews, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have handmade jewelry using nail products only. I did jazz hands for this, spirit fingers, and tons of hearts for my nail fam. I was so excited to try this out because during my nail journey, I actually have never tried to make either a polygel ring or a builder gel ring. So the one I'm currently holding with the gorgeous iridescent gummy bear was made with builder gel and red iguana hollow glitter. And the one that's on my pointer finger is made with my favorite, Alette from the Fairy Gathering. It's a polygel. So I couldn't get over how relatively easy this is to do. So I'm going to share with you how to do this. Let's get into it. So it wouldn't be a Raven production without some hand modeling, but I love these rings and I can't wait to share how I made them. So when I did them, I didn't use this form. I used my butterfly forms. And honestly, you shouldn't use these either. They are not sticky enough. So I wanted to try because I knew I was going to be making 2 rings. So I thought, why not try this form because it's square, so you can completely just cut it straight. Whereas the butterfly form, you have to kind of cut on diagonal and it feels like you're murdering the butterfly. So I thought, why not try? I have so much of these extra forms, but yeah. When it didn't fit completely, like it was so snug on my finger, it should have been an omen and I should have just threw it away. But yeah, you're gonna see what ends up happening with that one. But the best way to do this technique or this method is to get a really good, like you need a strong paper form. So I take that form and I cut it diagonally, creating like the thickness of the band of the ring. So you want to make sure that you have I've seen a lot of people do different things with saran wrap and other things, but you definitely want something where the gel or the polygel isn't going to stick to the cap of the bottle. So that is what I'm creating right here. I'm also going to include some pictures of nail babes that I watched their videos to really learn how to do this because I really didn't know. One was Miss Jo Nail Co. and the other beautiful human, I can't remember, but I'm going to include it right here. So now that we have gotten that horrible form out of the way and we're using the gorgeous butterfly one, you are going to definitely see the difference. So I'm just finishing off the band here, and then we're going to get into the gorgeous builder gel. I also wanted to include that if you're doing a singular, like one ring, you definitely do not have to have the 2 forms that I put on. I just wanted to show you guys how to do a ring with builder gel and how to make one with polygel. So during my test nails, I'm so used to nails. During my test rings, I created this builder gel out of IBD and hollow glitter from Red Iguana. So I just wanted to quickly show you that because I'm not going to be using that. I wanted to make a custom mix specifically for this video, and I just got choked up there. Samson's screaming in the background. So I just wanted to pour out a gorgeous dollop of hard gel, and then we're gonna get into the glitters, which were gifted to me, and I can't wait to tell you the story. Okay, so I had to run over and go feed Samson. We have appeased the wild beast. We're good. So these glitters were gifted to me by the lovely Burn One Beauty. Zach, thank you so much for the thoughtful gift. That wasn't it. He gave me a gorgeous, like, magnetic palette. I'm just like screaming. I can't wait for all the looks. But this is Money Bag Reloaded, and it comes from Tequila Cosmetics, which is a Black-owned business. I have included every product in the description box below, but please don't forget to check out Burn One and also Miss Tequila Cosmetics, y'all. And none of this would have been possible without Envy. She sent the box to me. She is a goddess, and she also, it wasn't just the box. If you guys watched on our Instagram lives, Mama Does Nails and I went live with 2 unboxings of International Bestie boxes. It expanded, y'all. Miss Envy sent boxes to us. So if you haven't been able to see that, please check out on our Instagrams. I will be definitely leaving all the information in the description box below. Oh goodness, my mermaid heart. This is giving me Mother of Earth. I wanted to manifest money and success for 2022, so I had to break out this gorgeous glitter. Thank you, Zach. So I don't know the ages of the ears that are listening, so if you read the names of the glitters, I was really I was gagged when I saw Zach. He showcased this pink kitty cat glitter and I lost it. I was like, oh my goodness, where did you get that? And that's when he told me about Tequila Cosmetics. And I can't get over the handmade mixes and the gorgeous products there. So please make sure to check her out. And I know that Zach has a code, so I'm going to try to include that in the description box below as well. Oh my goodness, this mix with the red iguana added in. Oh, I'm getting mermaid scales, alligator skin, I don't know, just all of the good stuff. And this is the first time I've done something like this on the channel. And if you remember last year, because I can say that now, I said there'd be more glitter in 2022. So here we go, baby. If this is your first time watching and you enjoy nail content and a bubbly, effervescent host, then please don't forget on your way out to hit the like button and subscribe. And also if you want, the bell so you don't miss any of my videos that come out. So after I make this glorious mix, which I've never done anything like this, so excuse me, I was excited. I felt like an artist. I was using my palette, smushing everything around. I was like, okay, I gotta stop. We don't want no bubbles. So going in with my Madam Glam application brush, I am gonna dip into that gorgeous custom Builder Gel glitter mix. And I also had to just do a shout out to Madam Glam. I got this brush and do you see how luscious those bristles are? I got this brush in the Advent Calendar series, and I have been madly in love with it ever since. I've been using it on polygel, builder gel, gel polishes, anything I can get my hands on. So I just wanted to do a little shout out there. So I am dipping into that custom glitter mix, and we are going in on the first ring. Now, the first mix that I did, I put way too much hollow glitter. So the nail, sorry, I keep saying nails because that's all I'm used to. The ring came out more opaque and I wanted it more translucent. So I wanted to do more of a chunky glitter in this one and not put too much in so we could really have that glass see-through effect that I just didn't get on the iridescent gummy bear one. Because your girl went ham. I had never did it before and I put way too much, and it was that moment where oh, welp, I'm gonna be pouring it in the jar that Envy gave me, so that's okay. And also any of these custom mixes I make, I'm gonna be pouring into that jar and we're gonna see what we end up with in the next couple of months. So that's gonna be really interesting. And then I'm gonna try to do a set out of that, or at least an accent nail or something. So personally, making these rings, Builder Gel versus Polygel, I really love the Builder Gel. As you can see, it's self-leveling, and it almost creates a dome effect. So I really, really loved the way the rings came out in both styles, but my favorite was Builder Gel. So that was it. I just popped that girl in the lamp for 60 seconds, and I'm going in with the Polygels. Now, I went in with 2 collections here. Fairy Gathering and Mariposa. You know how much those collections mean to me, and even though I have been having an allergy with polygels, this is a great way of being able to use the product without fear of reaction, because as long as I top coat it with something that I'm not having a reaction with, I was actually able to wear the ring. So that was really amazing. Okay, so this is the oh no. So after I put each gorgeous dollop of polygel for this ring, I begin to apply pressure, and that's when that form just gave out. It did not have the sticky factor it needed. So please only use strong forms. That's why I was saying in the beginning, I really like the butterfly form. No matter how much pressure I use on it, it doesn't pop off. It's just really amazing. So those golden foil forms, I just use as palettes because I don't know what else to use them for. I tried to use it in this video, but it didn't work. But that's okay. Trial and error is how we learn so much with nails and crafting and all of that stuff. So I welcome these challenges sometimes because I learn, and then I get to teach you guys something too. So then we all learn from my mistake, and then you don't have to. So this is the moment I was just speaking of. So we do not waste around here. So I was like, that's okay. We're just gonna take this off. And as I was watching a bunch of videos, I actually saw somebody apply polygel directly on the cap. And I thought it would stick, but they seem to be able to pop it off with just only a little bit of pressure. So I thought, I'll try it. So if you watch later on the video, you'll get to see if it came off or not. Isn't that exciting? Will it or won't it? Now, I'm totally going to dedicate a whole day just to go through the comments because after taking my little mental health vacation and, being able to come back and create amazing content, I was like, oh my goodness, there's so many amazing comments. So I will be going through all of those. And I want you to know as each comes in, I read them and it truly touches my heart. We really do have the best community on the internet. I just feel so blessed. Sorry. So I really love polygel, and having this allergy has been super tough because I haven't been able to put it on my hands, only the practice hand. So being able to play with it again, I was in heaven here, and you can really play around and really get this formed to perfection to the point you really don't have to file much. So I really enjoyed both builder gel or polygel for making the rings. And honestly, if you have excess product, these are a great nifty way of making a gift or, a bonding activity with maybe an older child or a sibling. I just thought this was so cool. And I wish if I had a sibling, I'd be let's make each other's sister rings, But actually, God did send me a bunch of nail sisters, so I am definitely going to be making sister nail rings. So now that is gorgeous and ready for the cooker, I put her in and cleaned her off, and I applied pressure, and I was like, oh no, I don't know about that one, so let's go for the one that I know will slide off. Because the builder gel, I've never had an issue with sliding it off ever, but I've never tried the method where I put polygel on the cap, so I knew there was a chance that it wouldn't pop off. But do you see how satisfying that was? And there you go. You have a ring. So I just couldn't get over how easy this was, and I was thinking in the 10, almost 11 months I've been doing nails, why have I not tried to do this? So if you guys enjoy this, please let me know, because I actually was thinking about doing a small series. I wanted to try to make more realistic rings for wedding rings and stuff like that, but using chrome, seeing if I could mimic metallic gold and silver or rose gold and stuff like that. So if that's something you guys are interested in, please let me know in the comments down below, because I would really like to do that. Just making these were so much fun. It was a really great way of de-stressing, and the holidays and everything are so busy, and sometimes stress is added into there. So being able to just go to my happy place in my nail studio and create these stinking cute rings was so much fun. So please let me know if you'd like to see that, because I definitely want to try chrome next and so many other things, raven flakes and all that magic. So let's circle back, because I got so excited talking to you guys because I've missed you guys so much. Okay, so the polygel on the cap with nothing. I don't advise it. Really, you should use either the nail form the way I showed you or saran wrap or something of that nature, because if you don't, it is pretty difficult to get it off. If I had like a different kind of cuticle pusher, I could have kind of went around the edges and got like air underneath to pop it off. But I was kind of having a little bit of issue and I didn't want to destroy the ring. So I actually just got my e-file and I put like the cuticle cleaner, like that cuticle long cleaner bit. And I just gently like sawed until I got through the ring. And it actually was amazing because it ended up working as almost like a nail extender. Or I'm so used to saying nails. A ring extender. So you could actually put it on any finger with that little cut on it. So it actually ended up working in the long run. But if you don't want to have to strong arm She-Hulk it off the cap, then definitely use the paper, the nail form, because it makes it so much easier. So right now I am just grinding down those edges, and you just saw that little area where that extension bit is, where you can kind of open it. That makes this so amazing. Like I could make a ring palette with this where it could fit on any finger. Like I just actually thought that the little slice in it was a great idea. So even though it was an accident, it was a happy accident. So now, one of the most important things is that you first start out these rings by painting the inside. I think this is a great way to use up any old bottles that you haven't used everything out, right? Good to the last drop. You just turn that over onto your palette and get everything out. So there was virtually zero waste with that Chiaroscuro no rub top coat. I used every last drop and it only took 10 months. Actually, I think it was less than that. I think I got that one maybe 6 months ago. So that's not bad because I use it fairly often. Anytime I do like a chrome design, I use it because it is so dreamy to put chrome on with the Chiaroscuro no wipe, like the rub on. Oh gosh, it's so dreamy. So I use this little cardboard in my Chiaroscuro lamp just so I don't get it dirty, and I'm also able to cure the inside. And once you have that cured, then, and especially if you use a no wipe top coat, you don't have to worry about wiping anything. You can pop those right back onto the lid, and then we're ready to decorate. So the one that I used, Burn One's glitter, it was, well, Tequila Cosmetic, but the glitter Burn One gave me, I was losing it. I was like, okay, I cannot put any diamonds or any kind of charms or anything on it because it's too beautiful. But the Mariposa and the Fairy Gathering polygel ring, I actually decide to decorate. So your girl also coming through with the New Year's resolution of trying things that getting out of my comfort zone. We are going to do a whole bling segment right now on this ring. So we are going to bling. Sorry, I just got an alert on my phone, so I don't know where that stopped, but I said, we're going to bling this out. So let's get into that. Quickly before the bling, I just want to explain, sometimes it looks like my brush is quite dry as I'm putting it on. You don't want to have too much product on it just so it doesn't seep too much and that you're just fully coating that ring. But look at that sparkle. So this is the Mariposa decoration kit, and I could not resist the butterflies. The iridescent butterflies are so stinking cute. I had to feature her on my Mariposa ring. You got it. Proceeds, or a portion of the proceeds actually went to COVID relief. So the Mariposa collection, it's really close to my heart. Now, these charms I got at Toronto Nail and Beauty, and you cannot tell with the light currently, but this is actually sugar dusted in glitter. And on like the naked eye, my eye was just like, girl, it was dancing. So I'm just kind of showing you different ways that a different charm can completely change the style of the ring. So it's really, the sky is the limit with this. You can break out charms you've never used, or maybe charms you wouldn't want to use on your nails. Maybe if they're too big, or if kawaii's not your thing, then you can use it with this. Or if kawaii's your thing, then definitely use this. Have matching rings to your nails. I just thought this was so stinking cute, and I will most definitely be doing this more often. I just learned how to do this yesterday, and I've already made 4, so your girl's got problems. Quickly going in with McCart's rhinestone glue. or gel rather. I'm just quickly putting that on. This Bling adhesive is amazing. It also cures like no wipe. So you never have to worry about sticky things getting in there, because that's just so, it ain't it. So I just want to quickly show you, I'm not going to be using this crystal, but again, another like such a simple way of blinging up the ring. Like it really, you could do anything. But for this, I really wanted to make it darling and use some of my AB crystals and caviar beads, and I just wanted to go ham. So here we go into the blingathon. In the beginning of my nail journey, a very dear friend of mine, Rachel, she gifted me this gorgeous pink toolbox that had all sorts of like nail goodies. Like it was insane how many things were inside, because she was also, she went in for nail tech and she was doing a home business, and then she ended up actually doing something completely else. So this was just sitting in the house, and she's like, you know what, Raven, this has taken off for you, and I just want to gift this to you because it's literally getting dust in my basement. And I got this, so essentially almost 11 months ago. And finally now is the first time that I have like the crystal picker. Thank God for Envy. And between Envy and Mama, like they saved my life. So I'm actually able to do a proper bling application, not with the jerry-rigged tool I had. So we are actually using the proper tools. Can we just have a moment of applause? So for somebody like me that's new to bling placement and just playing around with making stone art, crystal art, I think this is a great way to play around with picking up your crystals, placing them without, I don't know, the nerves of it being on your hand. And then once you get really proficient, then you can move right onto your fingers. So I was just really excited to be able to do some of my bling practice. And I was really impressed with this ring. I was like, if I had seen this, I would think, you know, maybe somebody professional made it. Like, I was just really excited that it's virtually with very simple steps, you can achieve something that looks very glamorous and really, really just beautiful. So I just have to really thank you guys for watching this, because I know this is something a bit different. We usually just do nail videos. But if you do enjoy, like I'm thinking about doing a series where I craft different things out of polygel and builder gel, you know? Like for instance, my magnetic wand broke. So I was thinking about crafting one out of polygel. What do you guys think? So please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and it means the world to me every time I see a comment, every time you guys pop into one of our lives. Just the connections are real, and I'm just so grateful for you guys. So I just gotta send you some kisses. Mwah, mwah. And I hope your 2022 has been off to a beautiful start. One thing I thought would be very beneficial is if I could have found my little flashie, my little flash cure. I don't know where she went. She must have like fell somewhere, so I'm gonna just have to go through my entire studio and try to find it, because if I had have had that, I would have essentially cured one side and then did the other. But since I didn't have that, we had a little bit of slip and slidey, but that's okay. It ended up turning out so gorgeous. I just had to sometimes catch some of those crystals before she fell. But I absolutely love all the iridescent crystals and the mirror-like crystals. I just really loved how these turned out. So please let me know in the comments down below what you thought. And I really, I can't say it enough. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Now, if you heard any of those little tippy-tappies, that's my beautiful golden retriever. So whether I'm pulling her hair out of gel or if we're hearing the tippy-tap, she's my right-hand assistant, so she says howdy. And oh my goodness, the glitter on this, I can't get over. I'm just getting like Mother Earth vibes. I just really love how these turned out. Now, this is just a D&D like nail lacquer. It's not a gel polish. That's why you can see through, but I was using her to showcase these gorgeous rings. So the first, like the two on the bottom, Those were the first practice rings I ever tried. And then the 2 on the top are the ones we created today. So I had so much fun making this video, and quickly, because we don't waste around here, I am just going to use my spatula and take all of this goodness and put it in, because actually this is so far the ring jar, because every mix I've created for the rings are in here. But any kind of custom mixes I make, I'm gonna put in here, and we're gonna see what color we end up with. But it's pretty amazing that you can see that one glitter is translucent and really iridescent, and this one's green. So it just goes to show, whatever you put in there, the clear builder gel really makes it shine. Cue the lights, cue the last looks. So, oh, and cue Samson. So going in with my Madame Glam, my Madame Glam cuticle oil, that is why my hands are shining for the gods. I'm just quickly showcasing these rings. Oh, I am just so tickled pink on how these turned out. I've never done anything like this before, and I'm just quickly learning not to limit myself, and if I want to try something, just to try it. And there's no shame in, you know, making a mistake when you're trying something new, because I don't view that as failure. You're trying something, you know, how are you going to ever get good at something if you don't try? So this whole process has been so fun. And after blinging this out, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have to do a Mariposa set with Bling now that I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with her, because that just looks too beautiful on that ring. So out of these 4, which are your favorite? Please let me know. I'm just bouncing up and down. I'm really anxious, actually, and when I say anxious, it's excited, to go through the comments and hear if you guys want me to do a series on this, because the next one I want to do is chrome. So to try to mimic like a gold ring or silver or something, and like to shape it more. So to kind of maybe do like a princess cut or something. So I'm really excited to try that. So if that's something you guys are interested in, I'm definitely gonna do it. And I just wanted to quickly show you on my red iguana, you can actually make rings for your practice hands, y'all. So it's just endless. The opportunities are endless. You can do anything if you set your mind to it, right? So I just had so much fun making these rings and doing something different on the channel. And I'm sorry I said nails like 5 times, but that's what I'm used to saying, because usually we're doing nails. We're not usually crafting gorgeous fairy rings. So just thank you for providing a space as well that I feel so comfortable that I could try anything and I don't feel nervous to do so, because I'm just met with so much warmth. So for the 1017th time, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. And of course, if you stick around, you'll see me put it on, well, you've already seen me put it on my hands, but you'll see all the pictures, like the photo shoot that I did for the rings. And I also showed you, I cut off all my natural length on my right hand, because that's going to be the press-on hand. We're going to be doing some more press-ons this year. So yeah, please make sure you have that notification bell on so you don't miss any of that. And look at those rings. I'm sorry. It's all like, kiss the ring. No. I'm just way too excited. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. See you in the next one. Mwah.